go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Got a piece of it. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Pass to Brown. Offline with his three. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Pettit. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Pass to Garnett. Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Here's McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Garnett's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Pettit. He's got 7. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Now, Wembanyama. Here's Brown. Back to Garnett. Pettit grabs the board.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Back to McDaniel. And the Bruins tack on 2 more. Here's Thompson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Fultz. Misses from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for 1 more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Banchero. Off target from 3-point range. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Screen by Şengün to stop the run. The rebound by Garnett. It's stolen by Fultz. Over in the corner, Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And Thompson slams it home.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Poole. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Poole on the wing. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Wembanyama. No one near him. Rebound by Williams.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, happens sometimes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 7.
The visiting team, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
The visitors with the ball. Bob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
To the middle. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. lets it go with a three. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last.
And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Pass to Gordon from 6 feet. Fires high post. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. As your superstar says, it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Krul with the steal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pettit's got 11 points.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a...
Have mercy.
Wow.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Williams with the block. Takes a three. And it's Banchero missing. Knocked loose. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. Now, quickly. There's the triple. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Gordon. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. A 12-point game. And it's Pettit missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Unloads from 13. No good that time. And that's an intentional foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution on the court.
Şengün inside. No scoring in this one. And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And it's Bennett missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Garnett. That's good. That evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fultz, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. 16 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. The three. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Şengün with a wide-open look. The three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Three-pointer. The offensive rebound.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And he drives in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Şengün, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Number 5.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They double him with Şengün. Garnett outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Şengün. And Brown pulls it down. Here's Garnett. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Fultz. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Pettit. Shot from the wing.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
The Bruins have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Pass to Pettit. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Kicks it out to Garnett. Wide open look. Pettit grabs the board.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Şengün. And stolen by Thompson. Goes up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Absolutely locks down on the defensive end. Thompson creating offense now with that defense.
Timeout called, the Bruins. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Fultz. There's the pick. All sorts of time. The shot's good.
And Fultz is a threat in the screen and roll. If you give him any space to shoot off that screen, he's going to rise and fire. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. Pass to Şengün. And Brown pulls it down.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Back to Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Here's Pettit. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Pettit's got 13.
Boy, he is consistent on that mid-range jumper. Pettit's a well-rounded player. He can get his points from anywhere on the floor.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's McDaniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Bruins shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside for Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Pettit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Bruins. Inside. There's the steal. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's picked off. Pass to Gordon. From deep. Banchero grabs the board. And it's the Bruins with the ball. The three from Garland.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Still the Bruins ball.
Substitution for your Bruins, number 12, Jordan Poole.
1:27 left to play in the third.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Quickly with a wide open look. Poole on the wing. Still without a basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
The quick look, no good that time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And he gets it to go.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Faster quickly. It's stolen by Banchero. And now we've got the intentional foul. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
And finished off by Banchero.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Sinks the triple.
Number 13.
He's got 10.
3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The three.
Visiting team, 80.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here is Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Banchero outside. Pass to Bennett. Picked by Williams. Beyond the arc. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. Gordon with the defensive effort.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Banchero missing.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Quickly. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out of bounds.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
It's on Robert Williams.
Team foul.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rebound by Williams. Banchero right side. The kick out to Poole. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Pettit. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Wembanyama, right side. Rob. And Banchero, here we go. The layup off target.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
For the 3, another miss by Banchero. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
It's Williams, high post. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Banchero with the screen. Powered down with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pick by Williams. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Garnett left side. Second chance shot. Pettit grabs the board. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Releases. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Wembanyama. Good, nice job down low. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half. fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player, generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Screen by Şengün. Down low. It's stolen by Garnett. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The high post shot. That one doesn't go. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Pettit. Screen by Şengün. Pocket 6. And it's going to go the other way.
18 ball.
.58 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Nothing.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. Man.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Wembanyama. That one falls.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Jacks up a three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
New girl won't treat it like my last. They love my fashion. They love what I'm in. Check the score. We was just down 10. I told coach, put me in the game if you want to win.